Hey guys, for this video I'm going to be reacting to a terrible movie. I first saw some of it, or learned of it, from the Cinema Snob, of course. And I know that it's going to be complete dog shit. It's considered one of the worst animated movies of all time. And of course, it's essentially the ripoff. So it's essentially the ripoff of Cars. It's one of those movies that, you know, once a popular cartoon is released, they make a really shitty ass fucking ripoff of it. And it's called, shit, what is it called? A Car's Life. Sparky's Big Adventure. So yeah, I know, I don't remember the studio name. I'm sure it will tell me. But let's just get started into this insanity. The only upside is that it's only 40 minutes.
What are you? Sparky, don't you dare! Oh.
Didn't know that oil slick made you go 50 feet up in the air. And also, even if it's cheap as fuck, couldn't you make the animation a little bit more attractive? Why does it make it ugly as fuck?
I know you're not a baby, but you're still young. Sparky, the world is a wonderful place, but it can be dangerous. If you keep speeding around like you're...
Dangerous? There's literally nowhere, no one for like 100 miles.
Sparky Car, slow down.
Sparky Car? Is that literally his last name is Car? I love how there's literally nothing for like 100 miles, but they made sure to put ramps so that you can just fucking speed up it. Honestly, it reminds me of a game I would play. It's like one of those online games, you know, you can just like, you just drove. It was a racing game. You just drove around the tracks. I was terrible at it because I had to use the keyboard and it was painful as fuck to navigate. They really put themselves out with this soundtrack as well. Oh, cool. Finally got a cop. They should go full desperation. Really?
If you lived somewhere without policemen, you'd wish there were cops, believe me. Piston was wise.
Oh, right. Because y'all know cops have been, are real useful, aren't they?
What does RIP mean again?
Rest in peace. You remember Piston?
Of course, he yelled a lot.
Yes, he did. But he was a good car. Always...
So good they buried him in the middle of nowhere.
Huh.
Of course, if Diesel had reported it when your cousin first went missing, things might have turned out differently.
Piston's wife, Diesel?
Piston's girlfriend, Diesel. I never figured out what...
What, did he get whacked by the mafia? He goes missing.
I noticed.
And of course we've got the fuel shipment at noon, but I want to check the tank for leaks first.
Let's have Sparky do that.
Sparky?
Yes. Let the guy who got a ticket for speeding do something as dangerous as what? Filling tanks?
Sparky, shut up.
Daddy almost said shut up.
No, Daddy almost said... Shut the door.
Did he just censor shut up? I mean, if you're gonna censor it, just go the full, you know, full goddamn 100 yards and just cuss.
I don't need one.
You're filthy.
I'll take a car wash tomorrow.
That's what you said yesterday.
It's going to rain.
Sparky, it's not gonna rain. Now get in there.
Easy solution to this.
Sparky.
Little dipshit. Oh, I gotta laugh at the whole child abuse line. Just get him some boots. Just, you know, put a boot on his tire so that he can't go anywhere. Essentially ground him.
clean.
Still have anger issues, I see.
Huh? Diesel? Wasn't your license revoked?
So sue me.
Yeah.
The car's actually smoking.
Sparky's just going through a rebellious phase.
You really think so?
So the gas pump blew up. Would she be put away for murder? She's cleaning windshield with oil. Of course. So he literally doesn't have any employees other than what, a gas tank. He just forces his children to work for him.
Oil! Oil! Oh, I can't see!
You can't see, but you literally have eyes in the front of your car. Your windshield aren't your eyes, so how is it that you can't see?
It really hurts! Oh!
A few moments of pain for a lifetime of gain, mon ami.
So is he supposed to be like, this is supposed to be like getting a tattoo? But it does remind me of this video game, this game I played as a kid. It was like an auto game where you could, I think it was like Toyota. It's a game, you know, you could, you know, get it's like garbage trucks or cars or ambulance, stuff like that, and you could trick them out and, you know, do repairs on them.
Sparky.
I know. It wasn't a good idea.
Where the fuck did he get the money? I keep getting confused where the fuck his mouth is. I keep wanting to look down. Because it seems like their mouths are all like on different levels.
Oh no, I need gas. Help. Help.
So what happens if he runs out of gas? Does he die? Or does he just, you know, once he gets more gas, he can actually move again. Otherwise, he's fully conscious and all that.
Yeah.
Poor Grace needs to get out more than anyone.
No, Gracie, you're too young. Fuck.
How much do you want to bet that the, the Jeep, whatever the fuck her name is, whacked her husband?
What? I don't get... What the...
Well, at least someone had a boot to get this dipshit to fucking stop doing dangerous shit. Wow. You didn't think that maybe she would do the same thing to you. And of course, at the speed she was doing it, it's amazing that she was able to do that at all. Man, they really have brains, right? Realizing, you're not realizing he's probably in league with the gas leeches or whatever. Guess the only fucking thing I can say for it actually gave them shadows. It's the least they could possibly do. And there's kind of a lens flare. I see that some moments.
Minions, you fool.
Who you calling fool?
Hurry up, Igor. Start with the annoying...
I'd also like to know how the hell Diesel hasn't blown up by now with how often she has a cigarette. To say not too sad about Speedy. So is she dead now?
Die with dignity, like your cousin.
So they literally said die with dignity.
Oh yeah.
And I was right. She whacked off her cousin. Oh, man.
A little pain, then it's all over.
So, this car has 4 eyes. Are 2 like non-functioning? 2 for decoration? Or he just has 4 eyes?
This is your final warning.
Hurry, Igor.
The police car literally has a fucking rocket launcher. Oh my god. Well, I guess now we know where the entire budget went. It went to giving the police car a rocket launcher.
You giving Diesel a ticket for killing Piston and slicing Speedy?
Nope, for driving without a license.
So how does that work? Driving without a license. Isn't this the way that they move? So they're literally getting them tickets for literally not having a license to move around. It would be like, give me a ticket for walking without a license to say I can walk. So what I got from this is that this universe you can kill people. And the lesson is, hey, you know, get tattoo if you want and piercings and all of that shit. All those, you know, upgrades. I mean, I know that this is probably supposed to have been like a moral lesson. About responsibility and all that shit. But it's so fucking boring. The dialogue boring. The animation is boring as fuck. I mean, it's not even like Food Fight was so bonkers insane. That was kind of entertaining. And, you know, true, Food Fight was fucking hideous. But once again, it was just so bonkers that I got immense joy from watching Food Fight. I mean, though, I was not expecting there to be both murder and attempted murder in this. So that was surprising. But yeah, other than that, that was A Car's Life, Sparky's Big Adventure, which the big adventure was literally just boring as fuck. Really wasn't so much adventure as, you know, getting continually lectured by your father the entire movie. So yeah, so that was my reaction to A Car's Life, Sparky's Big Adventure. And I do know that they have a second movie for some reason. But for now, you guys have a nice night. If you like this movie, give it a like and subscribe to get notification for all the movies I'll be doing. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.